Hey team, welcome back to my channel. Let's use the program Hexadecimal Adder. I can begin by clicking on this orange button, Generate Samples, and notice that it produces a problem. Or I can go in and type my own. Now you'll notice when I hit this button, all the numbers are right aligned. But if you come in there and type in your own question, and then you say solve problems, notice I'll right align them for you. So notice this is column 1, column 2. Now, as we type in our question, FF plus 1, as soon as I hit this solve problem step by step, it's going to take F, we have to convert that to decimal, that'll be 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. We know in hexadecimal, for us to carry over, I have to remove a 16 from this column. So when I hit solve problem, notice that I say 15 plus 1, that's the F plus 1 is 16. And then is 16 greater than equal to 16? Yep. So because I hit this yes, I have to carry 1. And then 16 minus 16 is 0, and we're done. Below here, I have all the steps. And all you have to do is come down here and take your time and read this. I'm hoping this makes sense. Now, if this doesn't make sense, you can click on this button here, and I will take you out to a YouTube video where it's been viewed quite a few times, and I teach you the basics of how to add hexadecimals. And I'm pretty sure you'll be successful. Let's do a few questions together. Here is the source code to this problem. In fact, we'll do it right now together. Notice that I have highlighted the URL. You can load up your favorite browser, type in that URL or just paste it in there, and notice you'll come out to my GitHub account. You'll need to get both of these files. Here is the source code that we're looking at right now. Let us solve our first problem. If you click on this link here, it will take you to a video I created with this same problem if you need to get additional help. Now, we're going to be using this green button, and this green button will start with column 1 and work our way to the left. So let's go ahead and hit solve problem step by step. Notice that I just finished column 1. Now the goal here is to add column 1 the hexadecimal numbers 7 and 5. You can see that in yellow here. Now, if you're doing this on a piece of paper, we want to write down the 2 hex digits, a 7, 5, and a 0, which is the carry here. Notice if the carry box is blank, just treat it as a 0. Now, because we know that all the numbers up to 9 have the same decimal value, we can just add. So we're already on step 3 here. So 7 plus 5 plus 0 is 12. And you can see I did that right here, and see it says add base 10, so we're at 12. Now, decide whether the carry is necessary. Now remember, in hexadecimal, we carry when the values is greater than equal to 16. That makes sense? So like when we're adding numbers in base 10, if it's greater than or equal to 10, we have to get that 10 out of there. Here, we've got to get the 16 out. But because this only went to 12, is 12 greater than equal to 16? No. So there is no carry. So then we take this value 12 and we go find it over here. And that 12 is a C. So we put C here. And now we're ready to do step 2. Now step 2 is, remember, blank is also 0. So here we have 2 plus 1 plus 0 is 3. And then we do our carry test. Is 3 greater than equal to 16? Nope. Bring it down. And guess what, team? Problem 1 solved. In our second question, notice 3F plus 9. Remember, this has already been worked out in a video. Just click on this Software Nuggets logo down here and you'll go there. We have to look at this step by step. Column 1, F plus 9. So if you're going to write this on a piece of paper, write down F, 9, and a 0. Now, because this is blank, we're adding the 0. Then what we have to do is we have to convert these hex values into decimal. So an F is 15, and a 9 is 9. So that is 15 plus 9 plus 0. Where did that 0 come from? That is the carry. This first column, the carry will always be 0. Now we're going to do our test carry. Is 24 greater than equal to 16? Yes, it is. 24 is greater than 16. So we have to say 24 minus 16 is 8. So you can see here, 8 is the remainder, and I had to carry this 16 up here, and that is a 1. First column all done. Now on the second column, notice that we have a 1, a 3, and this is like a 0. Let's go ahead and solve that. So notice I give you num1 is 3, right? Num2 is 0, and the carry is 1. Now this is kind of easy. This is just 3 plus 0 plus 1 is 4. Now to convert that to hex, I come over here and it's 4. So the answer to this problem is 48. When I click this, of course, it'll just tell you that you've done it all. And our third problem, things are getting a little bit more difficult, as they should. So we begin with column 1, A and a 6. Well, we know what we need to do. We need to write those values down. We need to convert them from hex to decimal, and then we need to add them up. Notice they add up to the magical number of hex, 16. So when we know we have 16 or more, we have to take that out of this column, carry a 1, and notice the value is 16, and since I subtracted 16 from that is 0. So the first column all done. Now the second column, just click on this solve step 1. We have a 1, an F, and a 9. Let's go ahead and convert them to decimal. And then what is 15 plus 9 plus 1? That is 25. Notice we did that right here. Now we're going to do the carry test. Is 25 greater than equal to 16? Yes. And because we said yes, I have to carry 1. And then I'm going to take this 16 and I'm going to subtract it from 25. And that leaves us 9. Guess what? Column 2 all done. Remember, if I went too fast, come down here, read this, 1 through 6, and you'll get it. Take your time. And if that doesn't help you, just click on this button, go look at the question on a YouTube video I created, and I walk through this very slowly for you. Now in our last column, column 3, notice that we have a 1, a 4, and a 0. 0 because remember, blank is 0. So 4 plus 0 plus 1 is 5. Is 5 greater than 16? No. Sum it up, 5. 5 hex is 5. This problem is done. Now our last problem from that video is FD093. You see that it automatically tabs. And then we have 7F79. So we're going to come in here and we're going to solve the first column. Now we can start going a little faster here. So we know a 3 and a 9 is 12, and a 12 is C. We can see that. So we know that breaks to C. There is no carry because it did not go over 16. So no. Now we're ready for the second column. Now a 9 and a 7, you know 16 is a magic number. Magic number means we have to carry it. So if we take 16 from 16, this column will evaluate to 0 and will carry 1. Let's see if that happens. There it is. Now on column 3, it's the same problem. We have a 1, a 0, and an F. Well, we know F is 15, right? And a 15 plus a 1 is 16. And just like this column, 16 is the magic number. So we know that we have to carry. So notice, evaluated to 0 and carry to 1. Now in column 4, a little bit more complicated because we have this D in there. Now what is D? D is 13. So 13 plus 7 is 20, 21. Now we know 21 is greater than 16, so we're going to be carrying here. Let's see how I solve this. So I came down there and I said 13, 7, 21, got it. Now is 21 greater than 16? Yes. So we have to subtract that 16 from 21, and that left us with 5. And I had to carry my 1. Right? Perfect. Now on the next column, column 5, notice we have a 1 and an F. Well, that's the magic number again. We know F is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. Notice, Because it's 16, I had to carry 1, and this evaluated to 0. Now on column 6, notice it's 1 plus 0 plus 0. So this 1 will just fall through. And we're done.